Hey there, YouTube. It's Corner Cob King again. Time for a second match analysis. This one got sent to me by my homie Breeze, who's from the Fargo Moorhead area, and as a continuous meme, I can never remember where he's actually from. So I'm gonna say Wisconsin this time. So I am gonna mute this YouTube video because I listened to a little bit of it and the commentary is horrible. So as you can hear, we're gonna have some relaxing saxophone in the background. It's gonna be great. But alright, Danny is playing Fox, and his opponent is named FalcoUser, plays Falco. So let's jump right in. I'm gonna try and get through all three of these matches in this video. And first game they go to Yoshi's, I believe. They're doing their stage bans, not on the stage selection screen, like a couple of nerds. Yeah, so Yoshi's story. Off the start positions, I like what he did there. Danny got stage position right away, which is really good, especially against Falco, because it's such a small stage, you can get Falco super easily. You can get inside his safe zone around him and take advantage of that. So, starting off good, lets him back up, double laser from ledge, nice fade back, baits out the aerial, throws him off stage, and right there, I think on that throw off stage, I think he had time to drop down, shine turnaround bear. I can understand staying on stage though, because that can be kind of risky if you get clipped by the side B, which would be kind of, bad. But in this position, if you do that throw off stage, you should probably be ready to just jab her up tilt. So regains center and then rolls out, gives up center. Gets center again. The Falco's pressure is not good and gets shined. Missed Waveland, gets punished for it. Oops, sorry. That was really good right there by Danny. That DIN and the angle saves him from getting spiked, and then he techs it immediately, which I believe gives him frames advantage, and he almost gets damage from it. So far he's avoiding lasers pretty well overall. Like, he's actually getting hit by more aerials than lasers. Interesting up B. Laser grab is good by the Falco. So this Falco, I've noticed, he's just approaching like with lasers. He's not really he's not like baiting Danny into anything. He's kind of just going at him. That was good. Really good tech read. And the back air, I think that should be stock. Yeah, he tried to go fade back for a random, I'm gonna get it. So regains center, shine spike him out, baits out the get up attack again. That was really good. This Falco is actually missing a lot. Oh, that sucks. I think he tried to tech or waveland or something. Alright. So Danny's he's keeping pretty good center stage for the most part, but he's not really converting off anything when he gets hits from it. Falco walling out. Doesn't continue to combo. Let's get the shine. Alright. So at this point, we've seen this Falco tourney winner or laser off ledge every single time he's come off ledge. This is something I think Dan needs to watch out for just a little more. Pay attention if your opponent is doing a habit of coming off the ledge only one way, or one or two ways, because these are unsafe. Because Fox, you can't see my hang on. I'm sorry. This should have been ready to go. Where's hide mouse? I don't know. I can't find it. Basically, he could stand on that platform, and it wouldn't be safe for Falco to do either of those, because lasers aren't going to hit him on the platform, and he can just hit him out, because that ain't safe. Whatever stupid ass meme. So the Falco get up attacks. And ooh, very good tech by Danny. That was extremely good. Oh my god, he gets the tech again, but he accidentally bears. Maybe he probably thought he was getting the jump tech instead of just the the normal tech, but it's all good. Tanks the laser to the face, gets an aerial. That was a little too far. That one was, I think Danny overestimated Falco's recovery range. Because if he would have just hung on to ledge, I don't think he could get back. Alright, so this is going well. Waiting out his invincibility. Reflecting the laser. The Falco gets greedy there. Holy shit. That was a really good challenge failure. So towards the end of this match, he's not controlling center nearly as well. He's just kind of going in. And he stopped avoiding lasers as well. Like, the first couple stocks, I think Danny was avoiding lasers really, really well. Now he's just kind of, you know, I don't know what he was trying to do there. Shine out a shield, maybe. Just shine out real quick and reflect him. That was good there. Going around the Falco, just short hop aerialing. Just a little slow on that. But that, otherwise that was good. This Falco doesn't platform game, like, at all. Oh my god, the time. Yeah, okay. So this is the one time like he was paying attention for the tourney winner, and he gets the reverse up smash, which is hilarious after the taunt. You should lose after this, Danny, when you watch this, because that stupid taunt. And then he gets a reverse nair. It works out. So you know what? Good for you. Taunt reverse up smash. Congrats, your character's really good. So takeaways from the first game. Controlling space like you did the first two stocks. I think you controlled this center stage a lot better than the Falco did the first two stocks. You also avoided lasers pretty well, I thought. The problem was I think you started just like autopiloting towards the end. You kind of, you know, you're just like running at him, which isn't going to work, especially with a Falco that has an almost completely horizontal game in terms of his approaches and lasers. So, I don't know what Danny banned. Actually, I talked to him a little bit, and he said he bans Battlefield. I don't fucking get. So, the Falco goes to Dreamland, which is a pretty good stage for Falco in this matchup. Because look at all this lasering room. He can just do this all day. The Falco goes in, which he doesn't need to do, gets punished. Alright, so that was the correct thing to do. The first time he went up onto that side platform, he actually dropped down. He didn't eat a laser, but baiting out a laser approach by acting like you're going to drop off that platform, then jumping up the top platform, or jumping and falling through, is a pretty good way you can go onto Falco, unless the Falco starts lasering into turnaround up tilt. Which at that point, you know, don't keep doing that. So, trying to play around the lasers right now, rushing in when he gets a chance. That's good right there. And I don't know how he screwed that one up. That was one of the easiest shine spikes you could have got, but you know, it's okay, it happens. Keeping the Falco on the edge. Once he gets on the edge, doing a decent job. F smash, regrab. I don't know the F smash. I think that's got to be a tech flub. There's no way that's intentional. Falco combos. He's lucky the Falco dash attacked instead of doing basically anything else there. Interesting side B height. And then he fails the ledge dash. Feels bad. That was good. Falco just keeps aerialing. Falco actually keeps doing the same kind of shit I keep doing against Foxes. He approaches with aerials and shines like in a predictable way. Waited way too long on the ledge there. Gave up safe position. It's okay. We're all good. Oh, good shine grab by the Falco. So the Falco's starting to like get cooking a little bit. That was a good bait on the get up attack. He get up attacks a lot. Good shine spike. So playing it safe on the platform because this Falco can't hit lasers up there. See, this is exactly what you need to do if a Falco is trying to like laser camp you on the stage. Just do this shit. Exactly. Play on the platforms, especially against this guy. His platform game is not good at all. You got lucky with that get up attack, to be honest. Usually that beats, usually forward smash beats that. Nice edge cancel. Alright, so you keep going to platforms. That's good. I don't like that. if you're gonna go for that side B right there, you need to shorten, or you just need to do a higher and just go to top platform. And okay, no, Falco misses his tech. Grab, and you do the forward smash again. I don't. Is this like a? This must be a thing that works against some Falcos in your area or something. But yeah, that's not that great, obviously, because it hasn't worked twice now. I don't think you go for it again though. Jab up smash, pretty good. So far you're not playing this bad. I mean, you're doing most of the stuff you're supposed to be doing. You're staying on the platforms. You're making the Falco come to you, which is hard to do on a stage this big, you know, with lasers. That was good. Punish to the tech roll, and so yeah. Let's see. That was a really good tech read. That was also a good tech read, or tech reaction. I think the second one was. Unfortunate that you missed your wave land, because otherwise I think you would have got another tech chase off that. That was greedy. If he's already on the edge like that, you probably shouldn't challenge his up B refresh with a shine spike, and you probably, oh, okay. 3Z. I don't know the shine there. Hit him, DBZ, and yeah, I think that shine was like a preemptive thinking a laser's coming, which if you're recovering against Falco, you want to recover high. Recovering high gives you so much more freedom against a Falco, because one, it's harder for him to hit lasers on you if it's not within like short hop height. Two, recovering low is easy dare or easy down smash for the Falco. So what you should have done, probably, especially since he was on the other side of the stage, it would take him a little longer to get to you. Once you got around the side platform height, you should have just side beat onto the platform. That would have been way safer, I think. I know what you're going, like, I understand what you're going for. You're trying to, you know, since this Falco is just firing lasers, short hop lasers constantly. I mean, yeah, so you get dared. You can't tech. So now you're staying on the ground. Nair into forward smash. I think you're getting really desperate for these forward smashes at this point. I don't know why, but you land a nice bear. Tied up. So at this point, you like, before the stock even happens, as Falco's like flying off and losing his third stock, I think you really need to start taking a breath. I've noticed your first couple stocks in games are actually better than your last couple. And everyone has, you know, is different about this. Like, I've been told my first stock and my last stock are good, and my middle two stocks are trash. So basically, you need to keep to your game plan or your general idea of the game, because at this point you don't really have any more momentum, and I wouldn't say that the Falco really has momentum either. This is actually kind of neutral-ish, so you have the option to just completely dictate the rest of the game from how you play this. So you're staying on the platform, which I still like. The Falco is now trying to laser you from far out, and he finally remembers, like, oh, I have a full hop and I can just laser. So this is the part where this game actually gets super hard for you, because you have to approach. Two failed shield drops. I don't know why that Falco didn't down smash. So that was actually your chance right there. That should have been one of the times that you go for that runoff shine. Nah, that was just unfortunate. If you actually almost had that. And hang on, I need to see what you actually do here when you get hit off ledge. So you're on ledge. So your invincibility runs out. You drop as he's jumping. Oh, you try. Okay, so Danny likes to off ledge, shine, turn around, back air, later like come back on the stage. If you're gonna do that, you need to do that insanely fast, so you have invincibility frames for, you know, a good portion of that. That's why you get hit out of that so easily, because once you got on ledge, you kind of got complacent and you just assumed you would have iframes. One thing you should probably do is, you know, unless the enemy character is right on top of you, you should probably start refreshing once, at least once. Whether it's a Firefox stall, like a drop-down regrab, something like that. I think that would help. So, you know, obviously you lose this. I can turn the speed back to normal. Alright, so game 2. You started off really well with your positioning, utilizing the platforms to avoid a lot of the Falco stuff, and you're still baiting out some of his approaches, you know, some of his dares and whatnot, and I know you baited out a couple of get-up attacks, which is good. As the match went on, though, you kept going to the platforms, but you would go up there for a much smaller amount of time. So I think you were starting to lose your patience a little bit. Which is, you know, obviously not a good thing. And this right here is my biggest problem with what you do this game. What's happening right here. No one can tell yet what's going to happen. So, I think, especially with how you played game 1. You played game 1 very in the Falco's face. Or I wouldn't even say very, but it felt like you had better control on a smaller stage. So, what I would recommend to you, since you don't like Battlefield, that's fine. Don't go to Battlefield. Don't go to Pokemon Stadium because, you know, it's super long and Falco can laser you. I 100% think you should learn to love Fountain. Fountain's super good for Fox. It's very hard for characters to escape the corner. I don't know what he banned. I don't really care what this guy banned, to be honest, because unless you're a god at chain grabbing, you know, the stages are bad for Falco. So, Danny takes it back to Dreamland. I don't agree with this. Especially after seeing how the second game played out. Yeah. Learn to love Fountain, Danny. When you listen to this, learn to love Fountain. So, you immediately go in and get shined. You've already given up your maintaining center stage right off the get-go strategy, and you just went all in. I think at this point, your mentality's like starting to break down. But that's fine. So you're on the platform, dropped on Shine. So, alright, so you're doing alright. That's unfortunate. So the Falco's just doing general Falco stuff. He's not really... He's not dash dancing. He's literally just firing lasers, like mostly approaching lasers, and then daring you. God, this saxophone is so great. I don't know why you go for a grab there. If anything, you should go for a running shine grab. So utilizing the platforms, that's cool. That was good. You're recognizing that there was no DI, so you just charge the up smash. That was nice. That right there. This is the kind of platform mix-up you need against a Falco that doesn't like using platforms. So, he hits the platform, and he sees you run up Shine, so he thinks, you know, you're just going to be below him. So, I think he probably tries to shield drop or something. And you either shield poke him, or he drops shield. Either way, that's really good. That was basically a vertical mix-up on this guy. So, sick. You catch some bad DI, too, I think. So you're on the platform, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Nice edge cancel. Alright, see, that's good. You catch him a little bit off guard. He doesn't get the laser reset. So now he's mixing it up with double jumps. I think at this point, if you see him jump up and double jump, just up tilt, dude. You can up tilt into up smash Falco at a lot of percents, I think. Probably until like 70 or 80. You end up getting killed off that. You're going over to the Nair. See, you keep giving up your stage positioning. In game 1, whenever you got him in the corner, you would bait out a roll, or you would tech chase, but you wouldn't completely go all the way in until he was off stage. That's definitely something to keep in mind, because Falco against a corner loses a lot of his potential, because you actually take lasers away. essentially, if you're within a platform-ish distance to Falco as Fox, Falco can't laser safely because laser takes up like I don't know, I want to say 13 frames or something like that. So you can close that distance pretty quick. Anyway, you're getting Falco comboed. You DI out. That's a good DI out. I think that shine back here from the ledge is not worth doing unless you can bring it in lower to the ground. That was decent. That was good. Bait it. You see, you just baited out another, like, one more thing of his. You're a little late on that up tilt. I think you could have got it, and you get down there. So at that, when you're recovering from that, don't try to sweet spot against the wall. I think when you're in that position, you should just try and go straight up and hope the Falco doesn't get the hitbox over the edge. Because if you do that, you can try and drift on stage and hope the Falco misses the follow-up down smash. But you're giving him edge quite a bit too. Alright, so you can still bring this back. You're Fox and he's Falco. You're on the platform, you jump down, and now you're stuck. Good reaction. Alright, so what happened there? You just go a little too far for the shine. So you get an opportunity and you try to push it too hard. I think if you wouldn't have full jumped, you actually would have been in a pretty good spot to shine spike him. But when you have one stock and he has two stocks, I know the shine gimp is so tempting, but I don't think you should have went for this. I think you should have just maintained stage positioning, which is a big part of what happened to you in this match. I think you giving up stage positioning for things like trying to nair him before he hits the ground and you know, shine spikes like this is probably the biggest problem with what happened in this match. I feel like I've said 4 different things for the biggest problem, but that one sticks out for sure. Secondly would be not sticking to your platform game. I know at the end of game 2 he switched to more laser camping, but before that you could have just utilized the platforms way more. I mean, you did it a little bit at the start of the game, but you did it progressively less and less each stock. And also, I think you need to reconsider your stage picks, especially against a Falco like this. I mean, you looked really good on Yoshi's. So I think smaller stages for sure. And a lot of Falcos don't like Fountain because it messes with lasers, which is why I actually like Fountain, because you can mess with other Falcos. Yeah, man. So good things. Your spacing or your stage control in stage 1 was really good, or game 1 was really good, and you baited out a lot of stuff from him game 1 just by wave dash back or like dash dancing. So that was extremely good. Also, your techs for some of the down airs were done really well. So good job on all that. Definitely try to play. I guess it would be patience. About kind of abandoning your platform game. Just know that if you can get Falco to laser in too close to under the platform or do an aerial or something, you're probably going to be able to punish extremely hard off of it. That, and don't give Falco's edge for free. You gave this guy edge a lot, and I mean, he didn't really do anything off edge that was scary, but it's still not a good habit to get into. I think if the Falco's at 75% range of their recovery, you should not give him edge, because you can probably punish the landing. So, I think that's all I have for that. Hopefully this one is decent, and hopefully I noticed some things you didn't. Maybe. But yeah, so stage positioning on small stages, good. Stage positioning on large stages, not so much. I feel like you get bullied a little too hard once you drop down from the platforms. So it's probably good you didn't go to FD. Also, the chain grabs, don't I'm pretty sure that was a tech flub, but don't forward smash up. Try to forward smash up and up throw, man. Come on. Leave the forward smash off throw cheese to the professionals. Thank you. Alright guys, This is Corncob King out. Thanks for watching. And if you have any videos you want me to try and do, hit me up with a link. Most of you that'll watch this probably have me on Facebook, so either there or in the comments. Alright, thanks.